After my family's company went bankrupt, my dad called in the favor and made the poor kid he'd sponsored since junior high marry me. We fucked every single day, no feelings, just raw skill and heat. Another time I ordered him to warm my feet. These pop-up comments exploded in my vision like a live stream chat. The villainous bitch needs to get some self-respect. Treating the male lead like her dog every day. Worthless spoiled princess, all she does is spend his cash. When the fuck is he divorcing her ass? Just wait till the sweet childhood friend heroine shows up. This cunt will go psycho, get kicked out to scavenge trash, and die in a car wreck. Epic. I yanked my foot back fast. Staring at Ryan's annoyed face, I swallowed hard. I suddenly feel fine. Ryan half lowered his eyes and smirked. What now, princess? New way to mess with me? Heaven knows I wasn't trying to trick him. Normally I'd have snapped, but thinking about my trash and car wreck ending, I swallowed it. No, just feeling off. Let's sleep. He lifted his lids, surprised I was suddenly so reasonable. His stare pinned me. After a beat, instead of rolling over, he grabbed my ankle again, yanked me closer, and put my feet on his rock-hard abs. The lights went out, but the comments kept flashing. This spoiled cunt gave the male lead PTSD. If her dad hadn't forced the favor, he wouldn't be her fuckboy. Whatever. Once he sees her true colors, he'll wreck her dad's new startup. Then dad dies saving her in the car crash. Sweet justice. I shivered and flipped over fast. That position's uncomfortable for sleeping. Ryan's voice was flat. You used to love it. I bit my lip. Not anymore. Ryan, I'm done making you warm my feet. He gave a cold laugh. Whatever. That night I couldn't sleep. Ryan was the genius poor kid my dad sponsored since junior high. Cold, quiet, insanely smart. He moved in during high school and stayed distant with everyone, except me. He did whatever I said. Even when dad forced the marriage, he didn't hesitate. I thought I was special. Then the day after the wedding I overheard he already had someone he liked. He was about to confess but lost the chance. My world collapsed. He never loved me, just owed my dad. I started hating him for hiding it, for listening to dad, for everything. Turns out I'd fallen for him first. But why the hell didn't he want me? Proud as I was, I took it out on him. Bossed him around, made him cook, blew all his money, dragged him shopping. In bed I rode him raw every night, draining his cock dry so his crush got nothing. After fucking I'd make him carry me to the shower, wash me, then sleep. I figured it was fine. He and his money were mine. I wasn't losing. But now I knew I was just the evil bitch villainess. I'd lose him, fight the heroine, and drag dad down too. Dad had raised me alone after mom died. Forcing the marriage was just him wanting me safe. So before Chloe showed up, I decided to fix my shit. Save me and dad from the bad ending. I hired a divorce lawyer. If Ryan was gonna dump me anyway, I'd do it first, look classy. Then I hired a housekeeper for dinner. My jewelry design job wasn't crazy busy. Before, I'd spam Ryan with texts, pics of street fights between cats and dogs, tantrums if he didn't reply fast. Today I didn't. Even when I landed a huge custom jewelry order and wanted to scream, I didn't call him. The comments freaked. Villainous finally got her brain checked? Not running to brag? Bad princess turning nice? Suspicious. She's playing hard to get. Too bad the hero reunites with the heroine in days. I paused, closed Ryan's chat, and texted Dad, book the restaurant for tomorrow. Birthday boy better have my gift ready. Then silenced my phone and kept working. By the time I stretched and checked, it was almost 8. I packed up. One missed call from Ryan. Typical. He never calls twice. One text. Phone dead? Downstairs Ryan leaned against his car smoking. Tall and hot as hell. Comments again. See? Villainous wins again. Hero's still her bitch. Hang in there. He'll destroy her eventually. I panicked and ran over. Why are you here? He crushed the cigarette, picking you up from work, opened my door. In the passenger seat, a bouquet and the newest phone. He shrugged. You love that everyday romance shit, right? Old me would have been over the moon and fake huffed about time. Today I just held them and said softly, thanks. Ryan blinked, mouth tightening. I relaxed a little. In the car he asked, don't like it? I freaked. I do. I love anything you get me. He stared, then started the engine. At home Ryan kicked off his shoes, rolled up his sleeves like always. What do you want tonight? Just saying, I'm not cooking that chicken parmesan again. He headed for the kitchen, shrimp scampi, or ribeye with red wine. Before he finished the housekeeper brought out plates. He froze. I rushed over. I hired her for dinners. You don't have to cook anymore. I thought he'd be thrilled. Instead he stared at me, eyes dark. After forever he just said oh and walked to the bedroom, not hungry. Full. I didn't dare follow. Slept in the guest room that night. Middle of the night I woke burning hot. Ryan's voice growled in my ear. Princess, you don't need me anymore? The comments woke me the rest of the way. Late night bonus? Online says he's quitting sex, but in real life he rips his pants off. Why's the hero coming to the villainous? Spring fever. Don't overthink. His hand slid between my legs. I shoved him off. In the moonlight his frown flickered. Old me would have slapped him, but now I knew he held my future. I poked his shoulder, faking annoyance, thought I was dreaming. His face softened then tightened. So who fucks you in your dreams? I changed the subject fast. Dunno. Sleepy. Work tomorrow. I lay back. Ryan stayed in the same position. Ava, you're off. My heart clenched. After I learned he didn't love me I made rules. No separate rooms. I couldn't have his heart but I'd own his body. We started awkward. He was too eager and pushed in dry once. I kicked him off the bed. Ryan, men need to service properly. Dumbass. He learned fast. Gentle foreplay. Perfect technique. Always checking on me. Except my period. We fucked constantly. Tonight I slept alone and turned him down. His stare burned in the dark. I looked away guilty. Tired from work. Don't want to. Because of the job? Kind of. Plus I don't want you worn out. Ryan, want to sleep here together? I kept my voice sweet. No demands. After a long pause he lay down and pulled me against him. Any work problems? Come to me. The comments popped. Spoiled wife still needs the hero for everything. Without Ryan she's nothing. Wait for the heroine. She's tough, driven, and perfect. Hero's eyes are destined for her. Thank the villainess for planting the tree. Something stabbed my chest. I patted his hand, sure, then quietly slipped out of his arms. Big deadline tomorrow. Night. His breath hitched behind me. Busy day. Before leaving I remembered Dad's old tie from our video call and rushed to buy a new one. Almost used Ryan's card out of habit. Stopped myself. Paid with my own. On the way out I ran into Jake Larson. Ava? He grinned. Sunny as ever. Gift for who? Dad's birthday. Perfect timing. I was just talking business with him. Were you celebrating? Bring me along. Jake was my old friend. Families had business ties. I didn't mind. We chatted. My phone buzzed. I'm off work. Where are you? Heading to your studio to pick you up. Want iced latte? Less sugar. Room temp? Dessert? New viral spot. Say the word. I'll grab it. Comments raged. Enough. Hero addicted to being a dog? His tone's cold as fuck. Clearly annoyed. Hurry up. When does the bitch get cancelled? Keep bossing him. Her ending's not my problem. I thought of dad grinding to rebuild. I couldn't let Ryan destroy it. So I replied fast. Nothing needed. Don't bother picking me up. We'll meet at the restaurant. Oh, cold as ice. Exactly like the comments said. He was done. I walked in with Jake. Ryan's face dropped when he saw us. Jake's coming too? Yeah, uncle. You didn't invite me. Jake handed over a watch. Same brand as my tie. Spoons clinked. Ryan's eyes were unreadable. Sorry. Slipped. Dinner stayed civil. When we split, Jake grinned at me. Your jewelry designs are killer, Ava. Might commission a ring soon. Business is business. I smiled back. Anytime. Ryan's face went thunder. Door barely shut and Ryan asked, bought the gift at the mall? Yeah. He took my coat. Hung it. No charge alert on my phone. I got it. He meant why I didn't use his card. I waved it off. Small stuff. Used my own. Oh? You used to make me pay for street hot dogs. That was before. I'm changing. Dad's gift feels more real for my money. I'm sweaty. Shower time. Ryan pressed his lips together and went to the closet. Laid out my clothes. White lace lingerie on top. I snatched it, blushing. I'll handle this myself from now on. Steam filled the bathroom. Divorce papers were set for tomorrow. No kids. Clean break. Door opened. Ryan in just a towel, abs glistening. He stalked over, held up his phone. Jake calling. Before I spoke, Ryan scoffed. Calling this late? Doesn't he know we're supposed to be fucking right now? My eyes widened. He hung up, pinned me to the door, grabbed my chin, and kissed me savage. Tonight Ryan was wild. Animal. Kissed me breathless. I pushed. He pinned my hands above my head, grinding against my lips. Voice hoarse. Princess doesn't want to do her wifely duties anymore? I never got the words out. He fucked me right there against the door, hard and deep, the whole bathroom a wreck. I was too wrecked to even shower myself after. I vaguely remember him carrying me to bed.
Next morning Ryan was gone, breakfast ready as usual. He wasn't happy about the housekeeper but didn't fire her, came home early every day now, cooked extra dishes, sat starring while I ate. I tasted everything, told him to stop stressing. Let the pros handle it, I stopped bothering him for anything. But the nicer I got, the darker his face turned. You don't need me anymore, I got more careful. That day the big client wanted to meet at a private lounge. I went alone. Comments hit, heroine's getting bullied in the next room. Where's the hero to save her? Weird they reunited but no progress. That be cheating, hero was forced into this marriage anyway. No real feelings, no feelings but they fuck constantly. Hilarious, I ignored the insults. Only one thought, Ryan's about to hear rescue Chloe. My chest ached even knowing it was coming. I pushed open the door to the next room anyway. Look, villainous, ruining things again. Hero won't even see her. He'll shove her aside and save the heroine. She'll twist in rage watching. I almost left, they were destined. Why interfere? Then glass shattered inside hero. Your girl is getting messed with, he's coming down any second with hero senses. Time passed. No Ryan. Through the crack I saw Chloe in waitress uniform getting harassed by rich prick Tyler Voss. You can't afford to replace that. Strip one piece for 10 grand. Or spend the night with me. Laughter. Chloe gripped her uniform, chin high. I didn't knock it over, you can't treat me like this. Tyler laughed, lifted her chin. You know what real bullying feels like? Disgusting. I kicked the door open. Tyler, picking on one girl with all your boys? Pathetic. Room froze, everyone stared including Chloe, her eyes lit up, familiar somehow. Tyler sneered. Ava Sterling, mind your own fucking business. Think your family's still rich. Without your rich husband nobody gives a shit. Old me hated him, he used to bully Ryan in school till I beat his ass. Do what I want, Tyler, you think you're shit enough to bark at me? I rolled my sleeves. Forgot the time I pinned you down and made you cry for mercy. Comments exploded. Holy shit, villainous, going full alpha. Why is the bitch suddenly hot? I pointed at Chloe. She's with me, touch her and see what happens. Tyler stepped back. I fuck, wimp. I grabbed Chloe's hand and pulled her out. Door shut on Tyler, raging. Chloe blushed. Thanks, Ava. I raised a brow. You know me, wind blew. Next second Ryan was in front of me, checking me over. You okay? Did Tyler hurt you? I blinked. I'm fine. Was messing with her. I pulled Chloe forward. Ryan finally focused. Chloe, she barely glanced at him. Then smiled at me, eyes crinkling. Gotta get back to my shift, Ava. Dinner on me next time. After she left, the comments came. Heroine doesn't seem into the hero. That's the childhood friend trope. The more she ignores him, the more he wants her. See him staring at her ass. I looked. Ryan was watching Chloe walk away. Of course his eyes would go to her. I mocked myself, saving my own rival like an idiot. Swallowed the sour taste, pulled my hand free. Ryan, you're hurting me, he snapped back. What are you doing here? Work. My rich client arrived. I turned away without looking at his face. The client loved my designs, heard about me from a friend. After work the divorce lawyer called, papers ready. I was opening them when Jake texted. His deal with dad closed, big ribbon cutting tomorrow, come hell yes. Dad worked his ass off for me. Jake and dad pushed me between them for photos. Flashbulbs everywhere, posted on socials, then checked messages. Ryan had texted hours ago, done. I'm in the lounge upstairs. To hit the shops later. Latest, you coming home tonight? House was dark when I got in. I flipped the light, jumped. Ryan sat on the couch, head down, he looked up. Where else would I be? Voice ice. Shit. His mood had been low for days and I ignored him all day. He'd hate me more. I dropped my bag to explain. He stared at my neck, pupils blew wide. I checked my phone mirror. Oh, mosquito bites from the garden with Jake. That even got me bug spray. Ryan's throat bobbed, jaw clenched. You smiled at him a lot. Obviously multi-million deal. Seeing me quiet, he suddenly scooped me up. I flinched back. Hiding from what, princess? I wasn't. He leaned down, one hand beside me, the other tracing the bites on my neck with his thumb. Hurt? I shook my head. He stared forever, then kissed the spots. Featherlight. I froze. Ryan, His voice was muffled, nose against my neck. You ignored my texts all day. Busy. Busy to even glance at your phone. I tried to explain but he stood, eyes locked on mine. Ava, he stopped himself, fighting for control, eyes glassy, then he stripped, breath hot on my lips. Tell me, what am I to you now? Hero's giving off desperate ghost vibes. Nobody else think he's breaking, all the villainous' fault. Married and still whoring around, normal business meeting and you're calling it cheating, divorce already. She's got the lawyer, wait, torture him first. Her revenge ending will be sweeter. My back went rigid. I looked away, might as well do it tonight. I reached for my phone, Ryan snatched it. Don't want to hear it. "You're mine, Ava." Then he dragged me under again. After that night things felt weird between us, but work came first. The custom piece was done. I delivered it to the client's office at X Group, pushed open the conference door, and Chloe saw winking at me from inside. Now I knew who recommended me. Lunchtime, Chloe invited me for coffee. "Thanks," I said. She waved it off. "I owed you. You're the one who deserves thanks, Ava. Remember junior high? You pointed at me in the charity line and changed my life." I remember. Dad started a scholarship fund, told me to pick one kid in my name. Everyone thought I'd pick Ryan, but a big-eyed skinny girl caught me. I pointed. Her eyes lit up that day. No wonder she looked familiar at the lounge. Chloe grinned. "I've been following you ever since. Knew everything about you. Your designs to my boss's wife, she loved them." She got shy then fierce. "That asshole Ryan doesn't deserve you." I blinked. He's not good enough. Holy shit, heroin dropping bombs. Ryan, excuse me, top grad campus king, and I'm just some guy. Chloe kept going. "I'll work hard. If he ever hurts you, I'll have your back." Case closed. Heroin has zero interest. I tested. "Weren't you childhood friends?" She snorted. "Same small town. City people call that childhood friends." Comments said they were desk mates too. "Desk mates? No rule says I have to like him." I tried again. She pulled out her phone smiling. "Can I be on your list?" My heart can finally rest. Clown was me all along. Ryan wakes up to the sky falling. Everyone stealing his wife. Doesn't matter. They're divorcing soon anyway. Lawyer mailed the papers. I hadn't opened them. That night I finally read the terms. Door opened. I shoved them behind a pillow. Back. Ryan kicked off shoes, bouquet in hand. He'd been working late. Stubble dark. Before I could speak he leaned in, chin scraping my cheek. "Don't pull away." Low voice. "Just let me hold you a minute." I stayed still. He smelled like flowers. White petals on the table. Living room soft with scent. His hands stroked my hair. Too quiet. I wanted it to last forever. He kissed my crown. "Ava." Nothing. Arms tightened. "Just wanted to say your name." I leaned in. Pillow shifted. Divorce papers clear as day. I felt him freeze. I grabbed them to hide. Looked up to speak. Ryan stood fast. "Work I forgot. Sleep without me." Voice shaking. Didn't look at me. Almost tripped leaving the room. Ryan started avoiding me. I didn't get why. Comments said Dad forced him, so he should be relieved. I wanted divorce. I went to Dad. He looked shocked. "Forced him? Who the hell spread that lie?" After the rival setup bankrupted us, I did ask Ryan for help. His startup had just gone public. Talked business. Then he said he worried you get hurt and wanted to take care of you. I thought, damn, this kid's been in love with my daughter. Came home and asked you. You said yes without blinking. Figured you two were already together. I stared. You literally asked if I wanted to marry him. Dad scratched his head. "Isn't that how you ask?" Comments. Elmau, the real villain was Dad. "Dad, I thought I was clear." Ryan, "I want to protect Ava." "Dad, great, marry her." Ava, "Sure." Dad knew it, so these two idiots thought it was forced hate. Fuck marriage when it's pure love all along. "So Ryan hurt you." Dad's face darkened. "I'll kill him. He promised to treat you right and sign the prenup. Everything's yours if you divorce." "Prenup?" "Yeah." Dad nodded. "His company just listed." I said my girl can't suffer if it doesn't work. Kids signed it same day. Showed me the scan dated day before our wedding. "Even if I go broke again, I set up accounts in your name overseas. New company's solid. You've got leverage. If you want, I'm always behind you." He saw my face soften. "Why the tears, kid?" I wasn't crying. Eyes just stung. "You never told me any of this." "Why would I? Not important. My girl happy is all that matters." He was 53 now, lots of gray hair. Last checkup, stomach and back issues. I told him cut the drinking and late nights. He promised, then went right back entertaining clients. All for me. Mom died when I was 7. He was both parents. I thought he was too busy. Later learned he cooked my breakfast, checked homework at midnight, carried me to 3 hospitals when I had fever, then met investors next day. Turned down every woman. This life had your mom, enough. He never wanted me uncomfortable with a stepmom. So he stayed alone, holidays just us. He'd serve me food, say eat more, then drink and stare at mom's photo. Dad, tears hit my hand. He panicked, grabbed tissues. "Hey, did Ryan really hurt you? I'll go beat his ass." "No." I sniffed and smiled. "Just missed you." He ruffled my hair like when I was little. "This house is always yours, princess." Sting watching. "Only the king loves the princess unconditionally." Ava's actually not bad. She was bossy only with Ryan, never hurt anyone else, married and acting spoiled with her own husband. So what? Plus she saved the heroin. 666. You guys flipped fast. I decided to talk to Ryan properly. Ran into Jake at the coffee shop downstairs from Ryan's office. My treat. Coffee in hand. Someone bumped me. I stumbled. Jake caught me, arm around my waist, hand reaching to wipe coffee off my face. I turned away on instinct. Out the window Ryan stood frozen on the sidewalk. I couldn't read his face through the crowd. He looked nailed in place, then turned and walked away. "Ryan." I shoved Jake and ran, wrist caught. "Ava." Jake's voice behind me. "What are you going to say?" "Explain." "It was nothing. He didn't even give you a chance." I looked back. He smiled sad. "So you explain and he believes you. His problem if he doesn't. Mine if I don't try." "You care that much?" "Yes." Jake's eyes dimmed. "What if I said I care about you?" I froze. "Since we met again I've wanted to tell you." He stepped closer. "Ava, I like you, not years ago." Jake cut him off. "I'm married." He stopped. "Even if I divorce." I met his eyes. "No chance." His throat worked. "That move wiping my face, you did it on purpose for Ryan to see." Silence, then bitter laugh. "Sorry, I was being an asshole. We're not friends anymore, Jake." I ran out. Ryan was gone. Called, no answer. Called his assistant. "Kane, where's Ryan?" "Boss is in a meeting, flying out for a week." I stood on the curb watching traffic. A week, couldn't sleep. Scrolled and found a post from this morning. "What do I do when my wife suddenly stops needing me?" Guy said his wife used to boss him around for everything. Lately she stopped, said thank you, became reasonable and sweet. He wondered what he did wrong, saw the divorce papers, couldn't sleep for a week, didn't want divorce. Didn't know how to fix it. The parallel hit. I clicked. Comments. "Congrats on graduating. Wife's getting a new man." He replied, "She's not like that." "She's not, but you pushed her to it. No love means no need. Don't read if you can't handle it." Jokes, advice, pages of it. His last reply, "Whatever man, having a wife is hard. You're the main one. Let the side pieces play. Only you are home for her." He answered one word. "Oh." Plane touchdown. Ryan ignored the buzzing phone. Leaned back, eyes closed, replaying the cafe scene. Jake's arm around Ava, leaning in. Looped in his head. Why was she with Jake? Why didn't she tell him she was going out? She didn't. Like every day lately. No more demands. No more texts for lattes at 5 p.m. No midnight kicks saying she's hungry. No clothes tossed on the couch for him to pick up. No calls during overtime demanding, "When are you home? I can't sleep alone." Now she said thank you, polite like a stranger. He panicked. His position was always a bit opportunistic. Scared Ava only wanted him for fun, scared she'd get bored. Ryan felt pathetic. Back in school she cared so much. He overheard her say she liked him, now she had him and didn't want him anymore, so fucking angry. So many guys circling her. That childhood friend obviously wanted her. Childhood friend, who invented that word? He was dying of jealousy, terrified she'd leave, he couldn't ask, couldn't listen. Just hid, scared she'd say, Ryan, I don't want you. What would he do? Die crying. He'd rather she boss him around like before than this polite nothing. That night he sat in the study till 3 a.m. It came anyway. Why did she want divorce? He wanted to hate her but couldn't, she was his wife. He wanted to hold her. Finally got up for water, living room light still on. She was curled on the couch clutching the papers he didn't approach. Stood in the shadows watching forever. Sighed, carried her to bed, remembered early marriage. She kicked covers off, he'd tuck her back in, she'd mumble his name and burrow into him. First day at her house she looked like a Barbie. You're Ryan, he said. Yeah. Inside he was exploding. Other scholarship kids lived there too, but she remembered only him. She beat up anyone who messed with him. In gym when he sucked at volleyball she teamed up and taught him. On his parents' death anniversary when he was down she sat by his bed telling stories all night. Everyone saw her as the confident rich girl with guys lining up, but she treated him special. Now his heart hurt like someone squeezed it. Of course he loved her. Loved her to death. Loved her pointing randomly in crowds. Loved her protecting him even when she hated trouble. Loved her bossy attitude. Loved her midnight demands. She deserved to be loved right. He wanted to be that guy forever. Phone buzzed again. New reply on the post. Someone asked, do you even like your wife? He stared forever. Then typed, I fucking love her to death. I stared at that reply a long time before closing the app. That night the rich client invited me to gala for more business. Tyler Voss swaggered over with a drink. Well, if it isn't Ava Sterling, your family's broke. How'd you even get in? People stopped talking. All eyes on me. I smiled. Memory problems, Tyler. Forgot how I beat your ass last time. His face twisted then sneered. Cocky much? Everyone knows you're riding Ryan's money and status. Without him nobody cares. Exactly do I want? Money and power obviously. He raised his voice. Women like you have no heart without cash. Marrying you is a curse. Silence. Before whispers started I slapped him hard. Felt good. Tyler reeled then rage hit from the laughs. He raised his hand. Next second Ryan kicked him to the floor. Back early, Ryan stepped in front of me. Tyler tried to stir shit. Ryan, without your success today Ava wouldn't even look at you. Ryan laughed cold. Your family has money and status. Did she look at you? What she wants from me is none of your business. You're jealous she picked me, not you. Tyler froze, face red. Shut up. Ryan stayed calm. Putting women down to feel big is for idiots. That's why you're still single. Ryan took my hand. She wants my money, means I have it. Wants my status, means I have it. Whatever she wants I have and I'm fucking thrilled. If she wanted nothing from me that'd be the end, means I have zero value to her. I'd hate myself. Besides, Ava's here on her own merit tonight. She has her career, her passion. I'm proud to be her husband. Tyler's smirk died. Ryan kept going. I've lived with Ava for over 10 years. I know who she's better than you. I have eyes. I have a heart. Don't need your biased trash talk. Whatever she is, I love her. My heart slammed. Back home on the couch Ryan knelt in front of me. Looked like he'd made a decision. Ava, I can accept it. Accept what? He gritted his teeth. Him, but I'm the main one. You swear he'll never come before me. I almost laughed. You misunderstood. I explained everything including the comments. Said the dream felt too real so I changed to survive, but he missed the point. Eyes shining. You always loved me. We'd fucked for years. Still made me blush. I nodded anyway. Thought he'd be happy. Instead his eyes closed and tears fell. I panicked. Why are you crying? Don't believe me? Man, tears are a woman's drug. Copy that line. Never had a man cry for me, not while servicing you. How does he service her? Battle. Tension broke. Ryan sniffed. No, just really happy. I kept thinking if your family never went broke you'd never settle for me. Scared it was a dream. You'd wake up and belong to someone else. How could someone like me deserve you? I cupped his face, wiped tears. You're a good man, you deserve love. Before he kissed me I remembered. Day after the wedding I overheard you say you liked someone and couldn't confess. Was it me? Ryan frowned. Who else? You heard but didn't see me grinning like an idiot. What? I missed it completely. I was going to talk to your dad first. Next thing he comes back saying you agreed to marry me. You know how excited I was. The girl I loved was marrying me. Elmow, dad strikes again. Ryan, I was about to confess. Dad, done wedding tomorrow. Ryan, where's the middle part? Without dad these two idiots would never have fucked anyway. Time to fuck. Wait, I still had to ask. You don't think I'm too? You always like that. I love it. Being needed makes me feel safe. Ryan laced our fingers, nuzzled my neck. 5 days, missed you so much. Stop changing the subject. You don't mind me ordering you around. Isn't that my job as your husband? But other girls are all sweet and gentle. Ryan cupped my face, kissed me. They're not you. Isn't wanting you to be something else. It's loving everything you are. I didn't choose you. You chose to let me in, gave me the chance to be needed by you. I remembered a line. Not the wind favoring the willow, it's you existing and the world blooms. Absence makes the heart hornier. Mood turned filthy fast. Turns out we always loved each other, all the knots untied. I grabbed Ryan's tie and pulled him toward the window. Hubby, want to try a new position tonight? Not again, you two have nothing better to do than fuck. I'm not jealous. Hot, paid for VIP, saw the abs, nice tits. Weight powder, 666 round 2, put clothes on, school's starting, you always act on impulse. Wait, how am I seeing the drawing but screen goes black at the good part? Don't panic, like and maybe author drops the full highway scene for you. The end.